المكتب التعاوني للدعوة والإرشاد وتوعية الجاليات بخميس مشيط.
اللهم اجمعنا بهم في الجنة، اللهم اجمعنا بهم في الجنة مع نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه. One of the Sahaba, اللهم صل على رسول الله, and he showed his own desires to go to paradise. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said to him, ما أعددت لها? What did you prepare for? Yani, what did he do to get that? He said, oh Prophet of Allah, Wallah, I didn't do much salah or fasting or zakah, but I love Allah and His prophets. Then the Prophet ﷺ said to him, أنت مع من أحببت. You will be with those people that you have loved. Then the narrator of the hadith, Anas ibn Malik, said, oh, by Allah, I love Prophet Muhammad, I love Abu Bakr, I love Umar, I love Uthman, I love Ali. You see, it is really, if we love each other for the sake of Allah, because those people who love each other for the sake of Allah in dunya, in the day of judgment, somebody will look for his brother. This is a hadith. He said, my brother is not in paradise, oh Allah, where is he? He said, he's from the people of hellfire because he did this and this. He said, oh Allah, I would not enter paradise unless you allow my brother to go with me. And because Allah wanted to please that brother who has been a very dedicated, devout servant to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in Jannah, فيها ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت ولا خطر على قلب بشر. People don't feel despair in paradise. People shouldn't feel sad, and Allah will not let you feel sad because you are feeling sad because your brother is not in paradise. Your brother will be brought in paradise because of your shafa'ah. For this is something that the ummah is really overlooking. We fight against each other's. We gossip each other's. We do all harm to each other's. We transgress against each other's. And this is why all the kuffar are really enjoying this. Just like a match. They're watching and and there is a referee, the United Nations. And there are trainers. And there are supporters who subsidize. You see? They buy everything for you. Yes, do the game. And we don't realize that we are brothers. That we are brothers. Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu anhu, in the battle, I think it was Al-Jamal. You know, the Sahaba had dispute and they were penetrated by the hypocrites. All the Sahaba, they may disagree with each other's. This took place, a battle. And Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anh was coming from Al-Jamal. And he was very sad. On the way he saw Talha ibn Ubaidillah and he was killed. You know, Talha ibn Ubaidillah is one of the people who were given the good tidings, great glad tidings that he will be among the people of paradise. من العشرة المبشرين بالجنة. And the Prophet ﷺ used to call him Talhatul Khair, Talha of goodness. He was very wealthy and he used to spend in abundance. He wouldn't keep anything for the night. He wouldn't sleep if you have $1 million in his home for a night. He cannot sleep. He could not sleep. Radiallahu anhu. Ali ibn Abi Talib stepped down out of his horse, took the dust out of his face, and started hugging him and kissing him. Although he was in the opposite party. And he said, Ya Talha, while he was dead, I ask Allah to make you and me among the people that Allah said about in the Day of Judgment, وَنَزَعْنَا مَا فِي قُلُوبِهِم مِّن غِلٍّ إِخْوَانًا عَلَى سُرُرٍ مُتَقَابِلِينَ. We have taken all evil from their hearts, and they will be on surur, chairs, very lavish chairs, meeting each other. Ya Ikhwan, this is something very important that we've got to realize, that we are one ummah. إن هذه أمتكم أمة واحدة وأنا ربكم فاعبدون. This nation, your nation is one nation, and I'm your Lord, therefore worship me. This is Allah saying this. You see? فالحب في الله والبغض في الله أقوى عرى الإيمان. The love for the sake of Allah and the hatred for the sake of Allah are the strongest bonds of Iman. You hate me, you don't hate me, you don't hate the evil in me. Sometimes we love the kuffar more than we love our brothers. This is something that we have got to really realize, that we have a bond among each other which is greater than all bonds. A bond that might lead you to paradise. Because if we really abide by it and work hard to fulfill its own commitments, wallahi, will be the best nation on earth. And all this evil that's going on is because of we blame others, and we've got to really look into us. غفر الله لي ولكم والمسلمين